21 September 17 Playing Tier 1 nations is a rare treat for Georgia and Milton Haig can't wait to tangle with Wales in this autumn's Under Armour series. RooTV's Graham Gillespie hears an excited head coach proclaim it's an iconic stadium against an iconic team. These are the occasions we dream about as coaches and players. 15 September 17 Three of the Welsh Rugby Union's members of Team GB in Rio reflect on today's confirmation of Rugby 7's inclusion in the Olympic Games through to Paris 2024. The decision, taken at the International Olympic Committee session in Lima, Peru, is another compelling endorsement of the game, which made a spectacular debut in Brazil last year. 14 September 17 Anthony Joshua MBE returns to the ring 6 months after defeating Wladimir Klitschko to defend his WBA, IBF and IBO heavyweight titles against Kubrat Pulev at Principality Stadium on October 28, where he is aiming to be a knockout. 12 September 17 Jamie Roberts says tackling world champions New Zealand is one of the greatest challenges in rugby as they ask questions for the entire match. And he warns his teammates that playing the All Blacks will be the toughest game of their careers. 08 September 17 Former Just Eat chief executive and co-founder David Buttress has been unveiled as the new chairman of the Dragons. He will lead a new board of directors at the region as it enters a new era. 01 September 17 Watch the Dragons train for the first time on the new Rodney Parade pitch and coach Bernard Jackman reveals his starting XV for the season opener against Leinster. 24 August 17 The new Principality Premiership season kicks off this weekend with defending champions Merthyr beginning their defense of the title against Cross Keys in the East Division. Coach Dale McIntosh and Philip Rees are expecting a tough season ahead. 18 August 17 Head coach Roland Phillips and player of the match Shona Powell-Hughes offer their thoughts on Wales' 39-15 victory against Hong Kong at the UCD Bowl. 17 August 17 Backs Robin Wilkins and Jody Evans will make their first start of WRWC today against Hong Kong. RooTV caught up with them ahead of the match to hear their thoughts on Wales' final pool game. 16 August 17 Wales forwards coach Paul Young says has been impressed by his players so far in the Women's Rugby World Cup, but believes they need to step up against Hong Kong tomorrow. 15 August 17 Work has started on Real RFC's £1.5 million project, which is set to transform the leisure and employment opportunities for the whole community. 02 August 17 Lead volunteer Gemma Sherlock sees the Rhondda Miners cluster as a perfect pathway for young girls in the area to work towards under 18 and senior rugby as the cluster continues to go from strength to strength. 28 July 17 With applications now open for the next intake of RU apprentices, a number of current trainees offer a glimpse of what their apprenticeship has done for them, including Ciara Philpott, who declares it has changed her life. 26 July 17 In an exciting development for women's regional rugby, Rigby Gogledd Cymru will join Cardiff Blues, Dragons, Scarlets, and Ospreys for the upcoming season. RooTV headed to Colwyn Bay to speak to one of its new recruits, Wales Women International Rachel Taylor. 20 July 17 As Galway Berwyn School Club Hub officer Euros Jones uses a unique Welsh-centric program to encourage youngsters to the game with Sam Warburton, Lee Halfpenny and George North, just some of the heroes that the likes of 8-year-old Molly aspire to be. 18 July 17 A series of beach rugby festivals in North Wales has completed a successful URDD summer season with 11,042 primary and secondary school pupils participating. 30 June 17 As part of her role as a Lions Home Ambassador, RU apprentice Ciara Philpott, supported by her fellow apprentices, organized a Disability Rugby Lions Legacy Festival at the RU National Centre of Excellence. 21 June 17 Head coach Bernard Jackman and Chief Executive Stuart Davies, along with RU Chief Executive Martin Phillips, discussed the vision for the future of the Dragons, where the aim is for the region to become a Welsh-centric production line of talent.